Stop everything because what just happened will send shockwaves through reality TV history. Jackie Christie, the queen of chaos from Basketball Wives, and her daughter Shantel Christy have officially been sentenced. Yes, sentenced. And the fallout? Catastrophic. How does a family go from red carpets and lavish TV fame to courtrooms and prison bars? What dark secrets did they desperately try to bury, only to watch them explode in the blinding light of justice? Was it arrogance, greed, or the inevitable end to a life built on spectacle? This, my friends, is being dubbed the Goodbye Forever scandal. The internet is melting, fans are stunned, reality stars are clutching their pearls. Could this truly be the final curtain call for the Christie dynasty? Stick around because we're pulling back every layer to expose the twisted fall from grace no one thought they'd live to see. The entertainment world has seen its share of scandal, betrayal, and courtroom drama. But this blows everything else away. Jackie Christie, long known as the queen of reality TV chaos, and her daughter Shantel have both been found guilty and sentenced. A shocking chapter has closed on one of the most controversial families in pop culture. You might be asking, Jackie Christie? Prison? How did we get here? Strap in, because the downfall of Jackie and Shantel reads like a suspense thriller. Jackie built her name on drama, diamonds, and domination. She flaunted her wealth, screamed her opinions, and built an empire of influence. But behind the scenes, there were whispers. Whispers of dirty money, fake charities, secret accounts. The signs were there. We just didn't want to believe them. And then came the insider. A former associate turned whistleblower who came forward with the kind of receipts that bring empires to their knees. Bank records, wire transfers, voice memos. All leading straight back to Jackie and Shantel. They had created a network of fraud so elaborate it could only be called organized crime. The insider said they thought they were untouchable, but they weren't. The Department of Justice didn't waste time. What began as a tax fraud investigation quickly unraveled into an international scandal. Investigators discovered over $300 million hidden in offshore accounts. Charities? Fake. Real estate deals? Lies. The Christies were laundering money through shell companies and hiding funds in every way imaginable, from fake youth outreach programs to luxury art auctions. The media storm was instant. TMZ, Shade Room, E! News. Every outlet ran the story non-stop. Social media exploded. Comments like, Jackie fooled us all, and this is reality TV's biggest scam filled every corner of the internet. Her Basketball Wives co-stars issued cold, calculated statements. VH1 distanced itself. Sponsors vanished. Jackie's carefully curated image crushed. And when the trial began, it was like a movie. The courtroom overflowed. FBI agents testified. Secret recordings were played of Jackie coaching her daughter on how to hide money. In one chilling moment, she whispers, "Don't be stupid. Keep it offshore." The jury gasped. The judge looked furious. Jackie's legendary poker face began to slip. The evidence, overwhelming. Fake companies, forged documents, stolen investor funds. The list went on. When Shantel testified, she broke down. "I just wanted to make my mom proud," she sobbed. "We got greedy. I was wrong." Jackie, ever defiant, told the media this was all an attack by jealous haters, but the jury didn't buy it. After just 4 hours, they returned their verdict. Guilty. Wire fraud, tax evasion, obstruction of justice, conspiracy, and running a criminal enterprise. The judge didn't hold back. You used your fame to deceive those who trusted you. Then came the sentence, 20 years for Jackie, 12 for Shantel. No parole for Jackie for at least 15 years. Shantel would serve 8 before being eligible. As they were led out of the courtroom in handcuffs, cameras caught every second. Jackie's stoic expression cracked just enough for the world to see her fear. Shantel, once poised and proud, was reduced to tears. Reality TV royalty was now federal inmate numbers, but this was only the beginning. The news of Jackie and Shantel's conviction spread like wildfire. Reporters swarmed the courthouse, snapping photos of every friend, family member, or former associate brave enough to appear. The Christie family, once basking in the glow of reality TV stardom, had become the centerpiece of the biggest celebrity crime scandal in decades. But the saga was far from over. Federal investigators made it clear the case had only just begun. Rumors swirled. There were more players, more secrets, more fraud. What had been exposed in the courtroom was just the tip of a criminal iceberg. Leaked documents revealed something chilling: a secret inner circle and a covert operation dubbed Project Dynasty. This wasn't just a few shady bank transfers. This was a nationwide empire of deceit. Jackie reportedly used fake LLCs in multiple states, offshore accounts in the Cayman Islands, luxury art auctions, and jewelers to clean dirty money. She moved funds through shadowy transactions and old business fronts, even dug Christie's old contacts. One whistleblower confessed Jackie didn't want to just be rich, she wanted to be untouchable. Meanwhile, Shantel had allegedly taken a more subtle role, shuffling money under different names and aliases. Court files showed she transferred $12 million through 5 accounts, hiding funds with coded language in texts like, "Drop the flowers at grandma's." Prosecutors said that meant offshore wires. Online, the case became a full-blown obsession. Fans created memes from Jackie's courtroom faces. Late-night comedians acted out skits of Jackie hiding fake money under fur coats and passing envelopes in shady parking garages. It was comedy for some, but tragedy for others. Real people had been hurt. A youth center in LA claimed Jackie promised $500,000 in donations, money they never saw. A single mother invested her life savings into Jackie's beauty brand, only to have the company vanish. An elderly couple sobbed at a press conference, scammed by a fake real estate firm Jackie promoted. "We just wanted our grandkids to have a better life," the woman cried. Now they were homeless. Public opinion turned dark. Jackie's past antics weren't funny anymore. Basketball Wives went silent. VH1 yanked episodes. Sponsors ran. Publicists quit. Jackie's brand, once built on scandalous charisma, now symbolized corruption. Even Doug Christie wasn't spared. Though cleared legally, Doug issued a heartbroken statement. "I had no idea. I stand for integrity and I'm devastated." Paparazzi caught him looking drained, ducking questions, avoiding cameras. Rumors hit that he filed for divorce and full legal custody. For a man once hailed as TV's most loyal husband, it was the ultimate betrayal. Jackie's legal team filed for appeal, but insiders claimed there was zero chance of reversal. The feds had everything: 10,000 plus documents, 87 witnesses, 24 hours of recordings, and hundreds of digital trails. "No stone unturned," one courtroom analyst said. Jackie allegedly suffered a mental breakdown in holding. Rumors claimed she smashed a mirror and refused food for 2 days, screaming at guards, "I built this empire, I built this family, you can't do this to me." But justice had no sympathy. In their final sentencing, the judge addressed Jackie directly. "You are not a victim. You orchestrated fraud, lies, and manipulation at a national scale, and you will now pay the price." Jackie, 20 years. No parole for 15. Shantel, 12 years with eligibility after 8. The courtroom was silent. Even the reporters stopped typing. As they were led out again, Jackie turned to Shantel and whispered, "Don't cry. We'll come back. They can't keep us down forever." Cameras snapped. That was the last free moment the world would ever see of the Christie women. Or so we thought. Because the scandal was far from over. Within days, more federal files were unsealed. Internet sleuths dug deeper. TikTok exploded with theories. Jackie's assistant vanished in 2019. Why were there massive withdrawals days before the FBI raid? Why did Shantel's boyfriend suddenly move to Europe? Conspiracy threads connected dots, wild or not. One FBI warrant named a person of interest, DC. Was Doug Christie secretly under investigation? His legal team quickly denied it, but the media frenzy exploded. Basketball Wives producers were bombarded with requests for a documentary. One VH1 executive allegedly said, "This is bigger than Teresa Giudice, it's a Hollywood crime saga." Behind prison walls, Jackie and Shantel's lives changed dramatically. Gone were the diamonds and cameras. Jackie was now federal inmate 57291. She refused meals, screamed at guards, and demanded lawyers. She was placed in solitary for 72 hours. Shantel cried through her intake. "I don't belong here," she sobbed, but both were processed like any other inmate. There were no cameras, no glam squads, no sympathy. Online, hashtags exploded. Justice for Doug, Just Free Shantel, Just Christie Conspiracy. Podcasts dissected court.